What's up guys, it's Friday, so that means another video. Today's video is going to be another Q&A. This is the 4th on my channel. You guys seem to really enjoy these, so I'm just going to keep throwing them at you. But yeah, so a couple of days ago I asked you to write some questions under my social media platforms, so Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of those, and you came up with some really interesting questions. So there's going to be 52 that I'm answering today, and so yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the first question is from William_Franklin_Miller_ fan page, and they said, what were you really into but when you were younger, but now you think is silly? So I think everybody can chip in on this. Definitely those TV shows I used to watch ages back, like The Wiggles or Thomas the Tank Engine. I used to love Thomas the Tank Engine, that little train that just choo-choos everywhere. Yeah, I think those things that we used to love, but now I'm just like, I don't really watch those kind of things, so yeah. So this next question is from Bruno Piera, and they say, you have 3 wishes, what do you wish for? One of the things that I mainly wish for is like homeless people that live in the streets. I hope the government could do something about them, like get them into a home or something, every single one of them. I'd love to see that. The second wish I probably wish for is unlimited wishes, just because, you know, you can wish for that. And my third one would be that I become a successful actor, because I love acting and I want to make it. Sarah B23_ asks, do you support AFL? And if so, which team? But I do support AFL, but not as much because we live in Dublin, Ireland now. But when we lived in Australia, I did support Collingwood, the AFL team there. It's just been like through our whole family that we just support Collingwood. So I grew up supporting Collingwood. My nan, my auntie, my mum and my brother are like diehard Collingwood fans. They love AFL. Me, not so much, but I still went to all the games. But yeah, I do support AFL and I do support Collingwood. So the next question is from Florencia, and they say, do you like K-pop? Well, this is a funny question because recently I've been playing Song Pop 2, and I was, somebody challenged me to a K-pop kind of thing, and I knew none of the songs. They were cool though, so I do like K-pop, but I don't really listen to them much, but I'm gonna start listening to them. So M. Jariva asks, if you were anything else than a model, what would you be? I'd sure be an actor, but if I couldn't make it as an actor, I'd definitely be an architect. I love designing buildings and houses, and I love modern houses, so I'd definitely be an architect. And Halesia Shaw asks, have you doubled in height? Yes, I have. Surprisingly, I was a baby before, so I'm pretty sure I'm taller than a baby, or am I? So Minami asks, what camera are you using when shooting YouTube? I've always used an iPhone, but right now I'm using the iPhone X, and it's been getting me really high quality video, and I love it. So the next question is from Remco, and they say, you are hired for a modeling gig by a new photographer. You show up and you hear it's an underwear only shoot outside in public. What do you do? Well, number one, I have an awesome team behind my back, so they'd never book me for a shoot like that. And also, I'd just leave if I was really asked to do that, because like 13-year-old modeling underwear, I don't think so. This question is from Evelyn Netha, and they go, well, you're gonna date your fans or not? Answer please. Well, not all of them, because you said you're gonna date your fans, so not all of them, but I definitely would. 6Queen8 asks, if you had the opportunity to have a superpower, what would it be? Now, I've always wanted to do this personally, and I think the only way to do it would probably end up in me dying, but I'd love to have like a flying superpower. I'd love to fly by myself without in a plane or something. I love flying in a plane, but just flying without, like, you know, the surrounding things around you would just be a surreal experience, and I wanna fly. So Neve Prendeville asks, when are you going to Australia? So I'm coming back to Australia this Christmas, so I hope to see you there. Australia's awesome, I miss it. I haven't even left for that long. It feels like years to me. But yeah, we're going back in December. I'm gonna meet all my friends, family, fans, you name it. So yeah, I'll see you in December. So David Broccoli asks, what is your favorite video game? My favorite video games, I don't have a favorite video game, but the one I'm playing at the moment, everybody knows it, and you'd be able to guess, is Fortnite. No, I'm joking, Mario Kart. Anyway, I love Fortnite, and I also play a bit of Rainbow Six Siege. Brashley Bright RYH asks, which country do you want to go to the most? This would definitely be Nepal. I love Mount Everest, and it'd be awesome even to go to base camp there. My dad's been there once, so I really want to go, and it'd just be such a surreal experience going there, so that's where I want to go. Daniel Coldwin asks, how do you combine school with your modelling career? So this was a tough one when I used to go to a normal school, but now I've eased it up a bit by going to I come online school, so it's a homeschool kind of thing where it's on a computer and all the teachers are there and stuff. It's awesome, but it helps just so much because if I miss a lesson or I'm out modelling or doing acting auditions, I'm literally just the day after I find a little bit of time in my day where I can just spend 2 hours just devoted to that, and I can just catch up and do the homework then. So it's really easy. Then my swimmer asks, how fast can you swim 50 meters by freestyle? Awesome. So this is a swimming question, so I don't get asked this many times, but how fast can you swim 50 meters? I can swim 50 meters in 28 seconds. So yeah, I'm pretty fast. The next question is from Train5842, which is funny because, oh hold up, no. I thought it was training as in this, but no, it's an actual train as this perfect picture. Anyway, they ask, do you work out at the gym? So yes, I do. I used to work out in Australia, I used to go to the gym in Australia with a trainer called Kaz, but recently I moved to Dublin, Ireland, and now I am personal trained by somebody called John, and here's him now. So Kenphil83 asks, what's it like having so many fans all over the world now? And I just want to say I appreciate all you guys. It's awesome just having so many people around the world that are just supporting me in what I do, and I think it's just really nice that you guys have that time just to, you know, congratulate me or thank me for what I'm doing or support me, which you all do. So yeah, I just think it's just awesome. Narani123 asks, are you a prince coming from heaven to come down to earth defending truth? What? ABCDELRZT asks, what are your bad habits that until now have not disappeared? One of my biggest habits is definitely like leaving my room messy, so I don't do my bed sometimes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I remember, but most times I don't. And also just leaving my dirty clothes around the floor. Yeah, thanks Mum for cleaning those up. John Lauren88 asks, wish me to pass my monthly exam. Good luck, you're gonna smash it, and yeah, good luck. Just Vo asks, what do you like most about your siblings? Definitely the thing that I like most about my siblings is that they're always there for me. So yeah, that's the best thing I like about them. And that they're really nice, and that they're my siblings, and that I love them a lot. Lincoln M asks, can you do the shuffle dance? I'm not exactly sure what that is, but when I just read this, I kind of, yeah, I don't know what that is. So the next question is from Live Love Eda, EDA, and they say, what is the most memorable thing you've had during modelling? Definitely in the confidential shoot that I'm not allowed to tell you guys yet, that happened in New York. It was just so cool. Some of the clothes were awesome I got to wear, and at the time when we were in New York it was snowing, so it's like a one in a million. So this question is from Angel, and they say, what is your favourite Marvel character? My favourite Marvel character would definitely be Groot, because he's just so cute and he's a treat. Franklin fan says, do you love your fans as much as they love you? By the way, I love you. Yes I do. I love them so much. I love all of you guys so much. I just really thank you for supporting me. Lake Erie says, can you play any instruments? If so, what ones, and what ones can you play? Definitely I can play guitar. I love my guitar. I play that. Play a couple of songs on that. I'm really good at it. Well, I think I'm really good at it. And my dad thinks too, I hope. So yeah, I play the guitar, and my brother and sister play piano, and they play drums, but that's not me, so I don't know. Anyway. This next question is from AAMNA, and they 790. Do you support LGBT? Of course I do. It's not my decision to make people's choices. Alex N asks, will you do a meet and greet in Dublin or somewhere? I'd love to do a meet and greet, but the thing is, all my fans are just from all around the world, so if I do a meet and greet in Dublin, probably only like 10 people would come, and that'd be a little bit embarrassing. What was the cringiest thing you did in childhood? So technically I am still in childhood because I'm only 14, but the cringiest thing I'd say I did was definitely the audition I had to sing. Riptide, it was a little bit cringe, but I had to do it for the audition, so hey. So this question is from ItsXNIAA, and they say, what TV show character would it be the most fun to change places with for a week? And I definitely say it'd be Steve McGarrett from Hawaii Five-0. I've been watching this show for years, and I just love it so much, so definitely that character. If you're still watching, you're seriously a soldier, because there are so many more questions to come, and I'm literally already bored. I'm joking, this is so interesting. Mode says, do you want to visit India? For sure I do. I want to visit the whole world, and India is definitely on my list. I love India. Although I've never been, I've seen so many cool pictures of it and it just looks amazing. So this next question is from Karami, and they say, what was your best drop the mic moment? Well, I do so many auditions regularly, so I love when I get the first audition, when I get an audition in the first take. So literally we film it, I get it first take, it's amazing, and I just send it off. I'm just like, boom, it's done. I just get to go. So K.I3A asks, do you go to school when you are this famous? Of course I do. Everybody has to go to school no matter if you're famous or not. And to be honest, I'm not really that famous. Next question is from Chante, and they say, if you could, would you go and meet all your fans? And the answer to that is, of course I would. But yeah guys, if you see me ever and you think it's me, make sure you come up to me because I'd love to say hi to you guys. So this next question asks, can I know how many accounts you have on Instagram? Because when I search your name, I get many. So I only have one and it's a verified account, but you can go check out my website and it has it there. _Johnny.x.Lauren says, do you have a girlfriend? Well, so in Australia, I don't have one anymore, but in Australia, I did have a girlfriend. So I was dating Mika Allard. She's a really nice girl in Australia. But yeah, she's in Australia now and I'm in Ireland, so we had to kind of break up. But yeah, now we're just best friends, so. Levi GRG says, when are you gonna do a cover of a song on the guitar? And which song? Well, about that, I know I promised you guys, but I'm still working on that. But yeah, hopefully in the future I might release one. This next question is from Moonlight20, and they say, what would you do if you see a homeless child in the street? Well, whether it being a child or an adult, I'd definitely give them some money, because on the way back from my gym a couple of days ago, I gave this woman some money, this homeless woman, and I think just everybody should help them out, so yeah. So R.P17X says, what advice would you have for anyone with an interest in acting or modeling? I'd say just keep working at it, follow your dreams, because you guys can make it. So Ali_loves_SC says, what drama do you like? Well, recently I've been watching Shooter on Netflix and I just love that show. So Whitney asks, what made you get into modeling? Well, I was forced, so maybe my parents. No. It was me. Yeah, I just love modeling and people say I take really good photos, so I just kept on going. So this next question is from Will, and they say, who is your favorite actor? Myself. No, I'm just joking. Tom Hanks would definitely be my favorite actor. I loved his performance in Captain Phillip. Me Burton says, do you hate bullying? Of course I do. Nobody should like bullying. It's never right to bully somebody. You should always just keep it to yourself and never be mean to anyone. So this next question asks, what is a body part that you wouldn't mind losing? Probably one of my toes, because you don't need all of them. Like your fingers you do, but I guess one of my toes. Wow. The Twins FM asks, can we borrow your Yeezys and one of your Off-White t-shirts? For what? But yeah, maybe. You guys wouldn't even fit my shoes. So Brooke X Megan asks, when you get to 1 million, how are you going to celebrate? Well, this is a hard one because I haven't really thought about that, and I can't believe I'm even going to reach 1 million. But yeah, I need some help with that, so you guys think of something I should do. So this next question is from Ava Piper 2004. If you could work with any actor or actress, what would you choose and why? I'd definitely choose to be in Dunkirk movie because they have so many different actors and some cool ones like Harry Styles. So yeah, I'd probably be in that. Just such a cool movie, and the scenery and stuff is so awesome. So I'd definitely be in that. Sarah M asks, do you want to get tattoos in the future? No, I don't really. I think it's kind of, I mean, some people like it, some people don't. I think some people look really cool with tattoos and some people don't. But I think, me personally, I wouldn't really look cool with tattoos. Laura Willing asks, hello William Frankenmiller. We're going to London here during the Easter holidays and we thought you might want to meet for a cup of coffee. Sure, let's sit down and have a cup of coffee. Although I don't really like coffee, but I can drink tea. So that ended up being 52 questions because there was one that I didn't want to answer. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I know you guys love these Q&As because it involves you guys, and I love them too because I love picking up those questions and they're really cool. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you next Friday for the next one.